Yo, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? All the YouTubers out there in the world. Just want to say this is my first YouTube video on my channel. Let me give y'all a little introduction and let y'all know what my channel is going to be about. A lot of different things. So, if my videos find you, might want to listen to it. It might be for you. Maybe I can help you. Maybe it can give you a different view or perspective on life. You never know. But first of all, my name is Christian, and I want to say that I am your friend. If you don't have a friend, if you need someone to talk to, listen to you, grab a shoulder, lean on, I'm your friend, I'm your man. I will listen to you, I will not judge you. I'm a non judgmental person, and I got love and peace and happiness for everybody all over the place. Like, life can be like, life can be just very draining. Sometimes you feel like there's no one there for you, whether you do have people you talk to, family, friends, but you still feel lonely, like no one's really listening to you, no one understands you, but I do. Why? Because I've been through the most shit than a lot of people for my age and my generation. I know I look young, but I'm not that young. Still young, but I'm not that young. But yeah, so yeah, my name is Christian, and I remember I'm your friend. And so a little about me, originally I'm from New York, from the Bronx, just raised there. Funny thing, I was born in California, and then went there when I was still a little tadpole, and got raised in New York in the Bronx. But so just fast forward to how I got to California currently, presently. So I was living in Virginia, Richmond last year, and I was working, doing a sales job, and I got a new longboard for my birthday, whatnot, and I was skating to work, so I was like, oh, got a new board, got put some new wheels and everything on. It was like, oh, I'm gonna go to work, show my homeboys my new board and everything. So I'm skating to work, flying, longboard too. And first I get hit by a car. That was like crazy. But I was good, got my boy, kept on the work, boom. Excuse me. Got to work, my body started aching, everything. Like, I'm like, oh, wow. Like, I'm starting to feel the car crash. And, it was good, though. Then we start getting, we about to go out to work. But I'm like, Mom, show my homeboy, like, yo, this is what longboarding is. So it's like, I'm in downtown area. So I just go down both two. It's like a big ass hill. So I go down the first hill, boom, stop, like, yo, this is what I do. He's like, yo, that's crazy, you wicked, you crazy. Like, I'm like, yeah, I know it's crazy, right? And then I'm like, I'm gonna do one more before we go because I'm doing a sales job. And then I was like, yo, hold my coat. And my cell phone was in there too. So I'm like, I'll be back. So I take the ride, I go all the way down to the hill. I time it for two because it's a T section at the bottom of the hill. And I waited to the green light till the lights went green. So when both lights went green, I went like boom, take the first hill, boom, hit the second hill. I got my board. I'm about to carve to the right, and I can't go left. And there's two cars at the T section. So by the time I get to the hill, I'm like, I ain't trying to get into another car crash. So it's either I go and run into the cars, or I jump off my board, get some road rash. And I'm in a suit too, like, so I'm like, fuck it, excuse my language, but you know. So I ended up getting towards the bottom of the hill, and I see a construction cone. So I'm like, word, I jump off of my board. That helped break my fall. But so this what happened. I get to the bottom of the hill, I jump off my board, and I don't remember nothing. I wake up in the hospital. Wake up in the hospital. I ended up just getting a very bad brain injury. I was in ICU for like a few days. Was bleeding out my ear. So currently I got nerve damage to the right side of my brain and my body. So I had to literally relearn how to walk, talk, and think. I'm still learning currently even how to think because my brain is still in that fresh phase. So pretty much doctor said I'm blessed to be alive because they said I had to be going like 25 to 35 miles. What happened was is I when I jumped off my board because I was going so fast, I levitated over the cone, and I ended up hitting a bus pole on my left side of my temple, and I fractured my temporal lobe, and I hit the back of my head open on this side. I hit it really hard on this side on the concrete, and pretty much gave me TBI to. They said I should either be brain dead or dead, and I'm even lucky to be alive. And I recovered fast, and they don't even understand how or why. And it just been a year, like just what May 9th, so it just happened last year. I took a train cross country from all the way from Virginia all the way to Cali. And my older brother, he works at a good clinic in Encino, and they heard what happened, and they took me in and did my therapy. I just finished rehab in February, so currently I go to school at Santa Monica, do art. I picked up art. I do abstract expressionism. That's my stuff on the wall, you know. And I'm an entrepreneur. I'm being mentored, and life is great in Cali. The vibe is different. I love it out here. But that's my story. That's how I got here and currently now. And I just want to let y'all know, like, yo, I know, like, yo, if you want to talk about like near death experience and life changing, like, yeah, I've been there. And then that's not even like that's just like the end of it. Like, that's not even how I even got to that point. Like, my whole life has been crazy, and I'm only 31. I've been through a whole life cycle, and I'm about to live it again, but better. Like, and I just want to let y'all know that I'm here to motivate you and inspire you, to let you know that no matter what you're going through, you can overcome it. Because I know if I can, and I came close to dying, and I bounced back really quickly, and like, I'm not even like going to be scared to live life again. I'm taking big and better risks. I'm doing better things. Like, I'm gonna let you know that you can do it too, no matter what phase of life you're in. If you depressed, I've been depressed. If you having relationship issues, I had them too. Whatever you going through, I probably went through it, or I can help you get through it. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I could feel you. Life is really hard, and we all need somebody to just like help us get through it in that darkness. Because being in the dark is scary, especially when you're alone. Like, no one wants to be alone in the dark. Excuse me. And I just want to let you know, like I said, if you just down or something, like, and you need someone to motivate, inspire you, I'm here for you. I'm here to motivate and inspire you, like, every day. Every day, if you having a bad day, come look at a video and hear the word for the day. Keep you motivated and inspired, whatever you going through. If you feel like you just want to hit me up, hit me up. Shit, I don't care where you at in the world. Because honestly, I got friends all over. I've been all over the world, just about. I'm also a veteran, and I was in the Marine Corps, did my time. That's another story. We can get to that later, I got tons of stories. Y'all not going to believe them, but they believable. If you know me, if you see this video, you know me, you know my stories is true. And if you don't know me, you're going to get to know me. You're going to think I'm crazy. But so, yeah, it's like, and I'm here to just help you change your mindset, because what it is it's your mindset. When you have a negative mindset, or like bad things is going on, that's what happens to your external world of with your reality. But when you change your mindset, like, and you believe in like positivity and everything go right and you build your faith up with God, like pray every day, you know, just know that God got you and you'll see an external change. Like everything will just start changing for the better. And I'm not just saying that to say that, like I'm saying it because I'm seeing it happen. Like it's crazy, you know, and you gotta be grateful for every day, even the bad days. Like don't let people affect you. You know, if you let someone affect you, then you gotta realize like you gotta change something within yourself. Maybe it's a reflection of you. Like, oh, this person aggravates you. Maybe that's something you do too. You don't know. But don't let like the external environment affect your internal environment because happiness comes internally and mentally. Like you gotta be, you gotta give yourself self love. Like love yourself all the time, every day. Like when you wake up, you say you beautiful. I don't care how you looking. You could have the drool on your face. Your hair could be all the way over here, be all sloppy, whatever it is. You like tell yourself you beautiful. I don't care if you got the stink breath, yo. You drink, you good. You feel me? Like internal happiness will bring external happiness. Like always love yourself. Don't let people's opinions bother you because no one's opinions matter. You gotta remember God loves you regardless of who and what you do. Unconditionally. People, they love you conditionally. God loves you unconditionally. Me, I love you unconditionally. Why? Because I actually understand what unconditional love is. Like it took me years to even figure what it was. Excuse me, what unconditional love was, but I learned it, and that's because I went through it. Like one of my exes was teaching me what unconditional love was, and I didn't even understand it, and then I did. And now I understand you you can love anybody and everybody unconditionally and not have to be around that person or even be with them and still have love for them. You can have love for your worst enemy and still not want to be around them but still have love for them. That's like God's love. God's love is unconditional. So that's how you should love anybody. And that, you know what? I don't care who you are. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to think no different. I don't care what you do. I will not judge you. I'll love you unconditionally. I don't care what you did. If you hit me up and was like, yo, Chris, I'm like, yo, what's good? But y'all just smacked the shit out of somebody. I'm like, oh, damn, yeah, that's wrong. But you know what? I still got love. Like, I still love you, you know? Or if you curse me, or if you cursing me out, I'm still going to love you, you know? And then I got the people who I got unconditional love for who I just don't mess with at all. Like, you're just not in my circle. Then, also, like, worry about your association. Like, your association will impact your life. It impacts your external environment too. If you're around negative people, negative vibes, people who always got negativity coming out or they always talking about drama, like in that, like cut that shit. Cut it. Cause it ain't serving you no purpose. Like, why be around it? You gotta be around people who is they motivating you, they inspiring you, and they teaching you how to level up. Like, like if they not doing any of that, then you need to change your association. Cause your positive vibes will attract your positive tribe, you know? And that's also a key to happiness too. If you're trying to be successful, you gotta learn how to fail. That's the key to success, failure. If you fail to learn, they teach us in the education system that if we fail, we fail. Like, oh no, like nah. In order to succeed, you gotta fail. You just learn. You failing means you just learn the way not to get to where you gotta go. Now you gotta find a new way. Come on. That's like basic knowledge in another way. And I'm not really spirit. I'm not real. I was gonna say I'm not spiritual, but no, I'm not really religious. I don't follow any religion. I'm more spiritual. You know, I follow just God. I believe in God. I believe in, universal love and energy and all that other the craziness that goes around that some people don't like. I'm really open-minded person. I'm a Taurus, you know, Taurus, Venus, Earth, we the best signs. I'm all types of tatted up. You gonna look at me like, yo, I'm all types of tatted up, but then you be like, yo, you mad cool. Like, that's what, but um, also every day I'm gonna give y'all the scripture of the day. Like this ain't a regular Bible, but this is a good one because I think it go for anybody and everybody. It ain't just something specific like yo, it's King James or like yo, we Baptist. Like nah, we open for everybody. That's why we say we spiritual. Because religion, I feel like religion, in my own opinion, is to tear man apart and not bring us together. And I feel like if we're gonna better ourselves as a human race, we need to bring ourselves together, not tear ourselves apart. That's why we have so many wars and everything going on, because everyone has their own opinion on things, and people don't realize like we're all similar, but we have to respect our differences. Like if we could respect our differences and also realize our similarities, we can come together and live peacefully. Like everything else is because of man. Man, we destroy ourselves and break ourselves down, and that's no bueno. Like, come on. So every day, I'm gonna give y'all, I'm gonna give y'all something to do that and throw some quotes at y'all. Try to motivate y'all. If y'all need some motivation for the day, just let me know. Like, yo, I've been going through it. I need some motivation. Well, guess what? Today's motivation is if I can do it, you can do it too. Nah, but for real, it's like honestly, like whatever you're going through for today, like just tell yourself that it's just another day. Like you're gonna get through it. Like one, you wake up with God. Two, go through the day with God, and then three, you end with God. Make sure you pray every day. You pray in the morning before you start your day, and then if you can't pray in the middle of the day, pray in the morning and pray in the evening. Pray when you wake up and before you start the day, and then pray before you lay, put your head down to rest. Because then you're gonna build your faith up with God. He gonna understand. He gonna know that like, all right, you trying, you really, your faith is building with me. Let you know I'll take care of you because God loves all of His children, honestly, and He don't want to see none of us live the way we live. Like us as people, we forget. Like we so caught up in the physical realm of things and what society got going on and the latest fashion and who doing what and all this and social media and stuff like that. That we forget that that stuff don't even mean nothing. Like we can have all the riches in the world. God will give us everything and anything we ask for. And I'm not saying that because it's saying in the Bible or that. I'm saying it because literally, I can honestly say that anything I've ever really truly wanted, I prayed on, I asked for, I've gotten it. So that lets me know right there that it's not, oh, because I worked hard to get it, because yeah, I put effort in to get it. But at the same time, I know God gave it to me. God blessed me with that. So it's like if you really want his blessings, you gotta build your faith up first. And then he gonna be like, oh, okay. Oh, he give you a little, like, oh yeah, thank you, God. He actually answered my prayer type, but I'm not saying you don't pray to God just to ask him for things. No, you pray to God because he's your friend, he's your companion, he's your master, your teacher, your provider, he's everything. And he's that one person in this entire world that you can go to for anything. If you don't have one physical person you can go to, You have one, one everything you can go to. When you don't feel like you got nobody to talk to, you can just talk to God. Like you don't gotta have anybody to physically talk to. You just talk to God. Like just talk to him, and then be quiet, and he'll talk back. He might even tap you on the shoulder and say, "What's up?" But now I'm just saying, like it's crazy because the world we live in today, you just see so much pain. You see so much hurt. Like everyone everywhere. Like I seen it everywhere. Like even me. Like people, we depressed, we sad, people dying, like every day, people getting shot up, hung, whatever the craziness that goes on in this world. And it makes you lose faith. You know, you actually lose faith. You lose faith in yourself, you lose faith in humanity, thinking that things will not get better. But if you if you have faith and if you start with yourself and have faith in yourself, and that God will just take care of you. And then like you you build that faith with other people. There's no reason why you shouldn't have faith in humanity that we can be better to evolve. You know, like you read all the history, all the times in history when the different civilizations they did this and this and this, and then they got wiped out. You know, like that's all we doing. We are reliving history to the sense like we're doing the same thing, but we're evolving, but we're also destroying ourselves. Like, come on, like we're living to die, you know. And then it's funny because everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to die to get there. Like, you want to go to heaven, but you don't want to die. Death is a part of the a life cycle. Like when you die, that's not something to be sad about, but that just lets you know you're moving on to the next part of life. Like, yes, be sad because the person's not physically there, that you can't, be with them and enjoy their presence, but also be happy because now they moving on. If their time is past. Some people, like I said, I don't care what you believe in. This is just my personal opinion, so don't get all like, oh, you believe this. Listen, I don't care what you believe in. You believe heaven, hell. You can not believe in God. You can believe in leprechauns, fairies. You can believe in goddamn the boogeyman for all I care. I'm just letting you know. This is my personal opinion. Don't take it too personal. Like I said, respect. We all have similarities, but let's respect our differences. You feel me? It's always love. Love is love. But yeah, man. Also, just remember, like when you going through your day, give love. If you really want to feel better, like if you feeling down and you want to feel better, make someone else feel better, and then you'll see how much you feel better. So like, let's say you down and like you like, man, I'm down today. You know what? You walk by somebody, and if it's a man, girl, I don't care who you walking by, just like, hey, how you doing? And then you know what? That might put a smile on their face, and because you put a smile on their face, you're gonna smile because you just made somebody's day. Or if you around, you in the store, you just have a conversation. Hey, what's going on? How you doing today? How's your day? Oh, I'm just doing just dandy. No, you just put a smile on somebody's face. Like if you want to uplift yourself, uplift other people, inspire other people as well. That's why I say you gotta change your mindset every day. Y'all need to every day just positivity, just positivity. Listen to positivity, affirmation. You are, I am. Tell yourself that I am beautiful, I am smart, I am wise, I am successful, I am the the universe, I am cosmic energy. Just tell yourself whatever you can tell yourself. And y'all really gonna get to know me, and I'm gonna get to know all y'all too. This is just my first video, and I just wanted to, express myself to y'all so y'all can get to know me a little bit. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna do another video. We're gonna start off, and every day I'm gonna give y'all a new story to tell y'all about myself, so y'all can get to build a relationship with me as y'all follow me on my YouTube channel. I hope y'all really liked it, what I had to share, and I'll look out for the support. I'll leave links below.